Hi guys, DeathByCinema. Um, Things are changing in my life, and one of those changes being that Bobby is no longer here. He's fine physically, mentally, stuff like that, but he moved. He moved away to a different state for college. So he'll probably be in a video every now and again, but for the most part he won't be because of his studies and because of work, and it's just things are transitioning. As for me, I have a job now. I have to make money. I have to be an adult. Um, Good thing about that is I can pay for my own movie tickets now and buy my own stuff. And that's basically what this video is going to be. Um, it's an update video. I'm going to be showing you this. By the way, I'm probably going to be doing this probably once at the end of each month, maybe. Just basically showing you guys everything I bought, whether it be movies, music, comic books, things of this nature, video games. Except for, I bought a few digital ones that I can't really show. Yeah, I'm home alone sick today. I feel lightheaded, so please excuse me if I seem a bit slow. And yeah, let's get started. I'm going to start off with the normal Blu-rays, and then I'm going to go into the special Blu-rays, which are like Arrow Video, Criterion Collection, Steelbooks. And then I have a vinyl, which is on the floor. So, and I don't edit my videos, so I might have to change that in the future. I just need to learn how. So let's get started with the normal Blu-rays. Please excuse me. Aha. Okay, first up, Kong Skull Island. Did I just kick the tripod? Fuck. Okay. I'm fine. Not a lot to say about this movie. I really liked it. It's very much, it lacks substance. It's not a film. It's a movie. It's like, how long is this? Jesus Christ. 118 minutes. It's almost 2 hours of just pure kaiju entertainment. And I'm not gonna fault it for that. There's no allegories, there's no deeper meaning, except for maybe the, ecological in that sense. I like King Kong. I really do. I can't wait for what they're gonna do with Kong and Godzilla in 2020. But yeah, I got Kong Skull Island. I got it for like $20 at Target. There's the first one. The second one I got in the mail because it was a pre-order. If you follow me on Instagram, you know already what this is. I got Shin Godzilla. I really like this one, probably more than Kong. Well, actually, a lot more than Kong Skull Island, because not only does it retell the original 1954 story in a modern era, it also updates the allegory, meaning the original one was supposed to be about nuclear war and the trauma it causes, and it was about Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This one's pretty much the same, except it's way more terrifying because the effects are updated. You can see the scope of how much destruction the creature causes, and I feel like this is what Godzilla was supposed to be back in the day, and it's realized. There's a lot of talking parts, but that's what you're gonna get when you get a, it's a monster movie with political and environmental undertones. So, and there's a lot of science that goes into the Godzilla part. There's actually a cool Nerdist video about it, but if you're watching this, you probably already know what it is. I got Salem's Lot. Probably need to replace the case because this was in the bargain bin and the case is all busted up. It's not on the outside, but it is on the inside. I really love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite vampire movies, apart from Nosferatu and the original Bela Lugosi Dracula. Also, although I really do love the Hammer movies, which is actually in here. I have one of them. That's probably going to be last. It's based off a Stephen King book. I am currently reading through It right now for the new one, which I'll probably try to review opening weekend, just because of how much I'm anticipating it. If not, then just assume I'm waiting for the Blu-ray to come out. So there's that. I picked up Green Room, same bargain bin from Walmart. It's the story of, if you haven't seen it yet, it's the story of a punk rock band who gets hired to do a gig at a neo-Nazi bar. And they get trapped in there, and they have to fight their way out and survive until morning. So it's a punk rock band killing a bunch of neo-Nazis. That's the premise, and it's amazing. It's actually really well done. There's that one. I got the original Mad Max. This is the Shout Factory. This is the Shout Factory release that they put out. I also got it from the bargain bin at Walmart. So all of these were $7.50 each, the last three, including this one. I really love this movie, and I really love Mad Max Fury Road. I'm actually a big fan of all four of them, even Thunderdome. It's just... It's the epitome of what a good dystopian action movie should be. Especially, he doesn't get mad until the end. It's not a revenge movie until the end. It's just Max. And I think that's great because it shows he was happy once. And that happiness was ripped away from him. And that's what caused him to not necessarily get angry, but go mad. And the last one is The Mummy. Not the Brendan Fraser one, not the Boris Karloff one. This is the Hammer production, starring Christopher Lee, and it's great. Christopher Lee plays the Mummy. It's from 1959. It's a Hammer production. I've already said that. I'm an idiot, but you know what? Whatever. I actually haven't seen this one in a while. I bought it like 2 nights ago, and I have yet to pop it in the Blu-ray player, but I want to really badly. It was supposed to be for a movie night thing with my sister. That's it for the regular Blu-rays. I actually have quite a few, special Blu-rays. Let me grab them right here. There we go. Let's start with Steelbooks. Yeah, I got 2 Steelbooks this month. I got the Mondo Steelbook at Target for Ghost in the Shell, the original, not the remake. The remake disappointed me. I really love this movie. It's a classic anime film. And when I say film, I mean film, not a movie. It's a film. It's a production that has artistic integrity behind it. After that, I got The Big Lebowski. I got this from Best Buy for like $5. I really love this movie too. I barely buy movies that I won't enjoy some way or another. Let's see. Now for the Criterion movies, I got. This was part of the sale in Barnes and Noble. I got The Seven Samurai. Kurosawa makes great movies, and I want to collect all of them that were released for Criterion and everything else. It's just, and it was remade into The Magnificent Seven, which was remade into another Magnificent Seven. It's the perfect story, in my opinion. And it's just made so brilliantly, and it holds up so well, even though it's from the same year that Godzilla came out, 1954. And it's so great. and this cost me like $20 because they were doing a half off sale, or $25. I'm not sure. Speaking of 1954's Godzilla, I got 1954's Godzilla. This is a great release. If I open it up, which I'm not going to because I have shit to do and gotta move on. It's a pop up. If you open it up, you get Godzilla popping up, which I think is really fun, and it made me giggle because I'm a child. It spawned, like, what is it, 23 movies? I might be wrong about that, but 23 Toho productions. No, wait, 33, right? 33. One of those two, or somewhere in between. I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, this is my second Criterion addition into my collection. I'm going to be buying way more. I think the next one I'm probably going to get is Videodrome or Fantastic Mr. Fox or something from the Guillermo del Toro release. They did 3 of his. Kronos, The Devil's Backbone, and Pan's Labyrinth. I'm definitely going to get all 3 of those. Great movies. Everything great. Oh, man. Isn't great. Just great. Everything's great. As far as Arrow Video goes, I got C.H.U.D. I'm a sucker for old horror movies, and this one I just had to pick up because it was cheap at vintage stock. And I need to collect more Arrow Video stuff because I only have 2 at my house. 1 is on its way from Amazon, which I'll show you probably in the next update video. And after that, I have a few on back order, which I don't know when they'll get in because they're on back order, and they said they'd ship everything when everything was in stock. Shout out to Diabolical DVD. They're actually a great company, but what I bought was out of stock, so that's my fault. So yeah, I'll probably give this another watch later. I haven't actually put it in yet, same as The Mummy. I need to put that away. And the last one is the Re-Animator. It's based off of an H.P. Lovecraft movie, or not movie, god damn it, story. And I had to get the collector's edition because 1, it was cheap, 2, I pre-ordered it, and 3, not only does it come with great artwork, it comes with a comic of the original story, which I don't even remember who distributed the original version of the comic, but it's a reprint, and it's just so cool. Hold on, I gotta check who distributed the original comic. Oh, shit! My bad. Okay, who did this? Adventure Comics. Excuse me for one moment, I dropped the movie. There we go, got it. And that's it for movies. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but this video is running long anyways. I got comics. They're all scattered throughout the house, so I'll do a separate video on those. As far as music goes, I got the vinyl for Hot Fuzz from Mondo. I love Edgar Wright. He is quickly becoming my favorite director. It used to be Brad Bird, but I haven't seen anything from him since Tomorrowland. And Baby Driver just came out, which I'm so excited for Baby Driver to be released. I loved it. It's probably my favorite movie of the year, which I didn't do a top 10 best and worst for last year, but I'll do a top 10 best and worst for this year. Maybe not even top 10, maybe top 20 for at least the worst, because there were a lot of bad movies this year. He makes the perfect comedies. He's up there with Mel Blanc. And I love it. Like, the entire Three Flavors Cornetto are my 3 favorite comedies of all time. If you're talking about modern. Classic, I guess, Young Frankenstein and the Abbott and Costello movies. But as far as modern goes, it's definitely the Cornetto trilogy. Basically anything Edgar puts out is fucking amazing. What's cool about this vinyl is it's the same company that I got my Iron Giant vinyl from. There's inside art. It's the bomb in the armory that ends up exploding at the end of the movie. And what's cool about this vinyl is that I got the ale version, which means it looks like somebody spilled a beer on it. And that's fun, right? Alcohol. Where are you? Anyway, that's what I got this month as far as media goes. I probably got a few t-shirts, but you know, you'll see those in future videos on my body. Gross. So yeah, that's basically what's going on in my life. This has been Death by Cinema, and bye.